Hey everybody, I am here with the next episode of Sly 3. And welcome back to China, everybody. As I was saying at the very end of the last video, this is actually my favorite environment to explore. And I actually made a mistake last time when I said that we would be able to get the gadget that could kill Carmelita. We already have it. The size stabilizer. Because, you know, as a kid, as far as I knew, Carmelita was an invincible boss. Not even Murray could take her out because she can absorb hits. Some of the hits cause her to get knocked back. Other hits she can actually tank. But this is how you kill her. You turn on the side stabilizer, then you have to smack her with your wheelchair. That shrinks Carmelita down the size. She's still a major threat, despite being tiny. Like, she doesn't take any less damage or anything like that. The only issue is that you have to hit her, like, immediately. Now, I think that if an enemy hits her while she's tiny, she grows right back. Now, the hardest part is getting another hit on her while you're running away from her. Dang it. Yeah, she got bigger too fast. You're probably going to get hit by her regardless. Got her. She shot her own grenade. But yes, she is now unconscious. And if you were to go back to the hideout and switch to another character and come back to the same spot, she should still be here. But yeah, that's the way I know how to take out Carmelita in this game. You have to use Bentley of all characters. Been waiting to show that off.
This is it, General Sal's palace. If we're gonna get at the Panda King's
I'm sure
daughter,
other Sly fans probably figured that out, but that was something I figured out when I was like 9 or 10. And it wasn't a case of me like checking the walkthrough. It was just a case of I had already beaten the game, and I already had the gadgets. So I was literally just taking every gadget and going to each of the different hub worlds, just trying to see how each gadget will have different effects on enemies. It's nice to see Bentley getting into the Skies game again.
No! You can't come out yet, my blossom!
But please, my father will be so worried. Just let me tell him I'm all right. I beg of you, sir, let me out of this prison. Is this the way you woo your wife? You have shown me nothing but cruelty. I'm so unhappy.
Yeah, we're about to meet General Sal right now. And you guys are gonna realize just how big of a scumbag he is. Yes.
Greetings, honorable General
The guy who's clearly a rooster or a chicken, his name is General Sal. If you don't get the reference, go eat some more Chinese food.
How insulting! I need no help.
My apologies.
Like, seriously, this guy's more arrogant than Namor.
Given my genius, I am of course completely
and
capable
the biggest difference between him and Namor is that Namor at least has
However,
reasons to think he's superior than everybody.
In employing a photographer.
Like, he has feats that can back him up.
Momentous import should be captured for
You'll come to realize that a lot of
the
reasons why Sal thinks he's
one of the world's
big shit,
best photographers
it's just because of the things that his family in the past has done.
Well,
not really much of what he has done himself.
Then
but that is not to say he's a pushover.
Of chronicling the event. However, I'll need to see some samples
Sal was one of my
favorite
Sly villains because,
of course, I'll have
you know,
him
just
come
when you
by
think
right
you
away.
have an idea of what his character is like,
my time, wedding planner.
the story will flip it onside his head and show you another side of his personality.
Waste my time.
Like right now, he's depicted as this arrogant dude who thinks he can who thinks he's capable of anything and can do everything himself. Now we have to prove to ourselves that we are capable of photographing his wedding. Thankfully, Sly Cooper has had plenty of experience taking photos since Sly 2, so this will be easy. Unfortunately, this is the second world in this entire game where we have to use disguises. But this time you actually have to get their attention so you can get them to pose for photos for you.
Bamboo Forest password, now.
Easy one, here you go.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I wasn't paying completely attention.
Easy one. Here you go.
Oh, that's what it was.
Sun, night, moon, night.
Yes, sir. My mistake.
Listen up, meatheads. General Sal wants some pictures of his staff, so big smiles all around, or else.
And like before, there are unique keywords for every hub world.
Great
Here,
shot, but you'll need a
the
few more
codes are
before
different
talking with
combinations
General
of day
Sal.
and night or sun and moon. Okay, switch back. Alright, where am I going? Oh, okay. I'm so glad that the disguises are only if, like, you only have to use the disguise once or twice. Yeah, like once or twice in each world where a disguise is introduced.
Wait! What was Thursday's password?
Uploading you the password.
It's thankfully not a consistent thing because I cannot imagine having to do this on a regular
Sun,
basis.
moon, day, night.
Sorry, just being careful.
All right, you stupid guards. Put on some smiles and get in a nice pose. General Sal wants some happy photos. Get it?
And as much as I dislike Sly 4 for a lot of reasons, by the way, you're trying to take pictures, so you have to wait for them to actually get together and pose
That's
together.
a good picture, Sly. One more should be enough to impress the general.
I like how right after I take their picture, they disappear like this is a Fatal Frame game, and they got sucked into the camera. Alright, this is the last one. This is not hard at all, but you have to do a little bit of maneuvering in order to get the photo. Ooh, somehow nobody saw me there.
Stop there! What's the crypt password?
Got it. Here it is.
Really? What kind of password is this?
Night,
night.
Oh, didn't recognize you.
Okay, you two, look happy. The general would like a nice couple shot.
Alright, Monkey Man here is gonna
Nice shot of the
photobomb your...
couple, and that obnoxious third guy is messing up the composition. Get rid of him.
Yes, that's how you do it. He will keep photobombing your photos every time you try to take it. You can wait for him to walk far away enough and then take the photo, but it's much more entertaining to just kill him with the trap.
Really, Sly, that's some lovely photography. Show those shots to the general. I'm sure he'll be impressed.
Oh, hi, Carmelita. Yeah, that's another thing. Whenever she's around in this environment, she's always circling the main path up to the temple. So whenever a mission involving the temple shows up, more likely than not, Carmelita will appear in the background somewhere.
Hey,
She's
Sly,
always in that
get
area.
a few pictures of the general while you're in there. It's always a good idea to study your enemy.
Or glaze him. We already know he's arrogant.
The paparazzi. Will I ever know a moment of privacy?
I need to get a
Make
little
sure you
closer.
get my good side. It must be quite amusing to observe the effects of power.
Like, I just want to sit here and listen to his dialogue because it's
Why
insane.
is it that I'm always the center of attention? Oh, nice shot! Here, check
Wait.
out this pose. Impressive, I know.
How would you know if it was a good shot if you haven't seen any of them yet?
That'll do it, Sly. I'd talk to the general now while you've got him buttered up.
Exactly, just glaze him. That's the best way to do this.
Greetings, General Sal. As you have no doubt guessed, I'm the world-class photographer, hoping to play a humble role in your upcoming magnificent
that
wedding.
mustache.
Let me see a sample of your work. I have a keen eye, a great sense of artistic value. I can tell at a glance if you're world class.
But of course, Your Excellency.
You have a strong sense of, compositional regularity and a force perspectivism.
You can tell he's just trying to
These
make up
are
shit to sound
adequate.
clever.
You may have the honor of photographing my wedding.
1,000 thank yous, my lord. I'm sure it will be a wedding none of us will ever forget.
Alright. And I'm pretty sure that's the only time you ever require a disguise in this chapter. That begs the question, what's the point of introducing them? Like, as much as I dislike Sly 4, at least they made it so that you are capable of defending yourself in the disguises you wear. And in most of them, you still have access to your base moveset. Alright, that was the Sly mission out of the way. Let me switch over to Bentley so we can play with probably one of his best gadgets in the game. And I honestly cannot remember if it made a return in Sly 4. Because I gave that game a lot of crap, but I haven't actually sat down and finished it yet. I know it happens. Oh wait, I forgot. It's one of those cases where I did the Bentley mission first, but then it immediately switched over to Sly. So now we can go to the Sly mission and then do the reverse. It'll start off as a Sly mission and then transfer over into a Bentley mission. God. It does make it simple for when I'm trying to switch characters without having to go to the safe house all the time, but it kind of goes to show you that Bentley kind of got the shaft in this game in terms of playability, because you really don't play as him that often. Despite how awesome they made him. I don't even know why I climbed up here. I could have just kept gliding. Alright, I forgot. Give me back my rocket shoes. Alright, I do have the second jump move, which is just basically a backwards attack with a lightning bolt. However, this does not really work on tough enemies. So just use your classic stealth takedown on them. I don't think your jump attacks really affect them until level 3. Okay, it's up there. I want to find a small guy, because I want to show you guys what exactly this attack does. Hold on, gotta pick his pocket. Ooh, I thought I was gonna do one of those sharp turns. Ooh! The game keeps teasing me with his turn radius. Come here! I was gonna say, if he would have caught me, I would have been calling bull. Really? Oh, wow, there's only 2 tigers here, no smaller enemies. Oh, there's a monkey. Woohoo! Everybody up here is making bank. Alright, let me get rid of this other. Actually, no, he's over there. Alright. So you can do this in or out of combat. You charge it up twice. You basically turn them into a bomb. They will stay there and cause an electric field to surge out, and then after like a second or two, they explode. And the explosion can hurt you. I've tested this. If you're standing right next to them when they go off, you, at full health, you will lose half your health bar. So it is a nice move. It's a nice way to deal with crowds, but you just have to remember that you are in danger of getting hit by that, so watch out. Alright, let me check the timer real quick. Alright, I figured I would have more than enough time to do this next mission. Let's go.
Okay, General Sal's center of business is protected with a special double padlock. If we can get inside and past all the security, we should have access to the purchase records for the wedding.
So let's get to pickpocketing those keys.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. The keys are designed with a self-destruct feature, and the guards carrying them are in constant radio contact.
I get it. If we steal a key from the first guard, he'll report it in. Then the second guard will destroy his copy before we have time to pull it.
I can't even lie, that's an
Right.
effective system.
We need to steal the keys almost simultaneously. Since you're better at this than me, I should probably go first.
All right, I'll take up position behind the target. Call me when you've made the pull, and I'll pounce.
Affirmative.
But yeah, this is actually a great example of teamwork here, but also, I really appreciate that security system, and that's actually pretty smart. But that also means that both guards would have to keep in mind to constantly check their pockets to make sure the keys are still there. Otherwise, this method doesn't really work. Okay, time to go rob some keys. And I don't think they brought it up before in the... Oh wait, I guess they kind of did, but this is another mission that you cannot complete unless you buy the gadget required. So just keep that in mind. Ah, shit. I went up the wrong way. I forgot I have to circle around him. Because, you know, whenever I'm going through this world, I always just take the shortcuts because I don't want to have to climb up all these ramps. So I had completely forgotten about that part. Oh, I thought the bill was going to protect me. Wait a minute. Health extractor. Duh. Thank you. Seriously though, that is so broken. The fact that, one, it doesn't take up a lot of my health gauge, or my special gauge. Two, the fact that it gives me free health. Three, the fact that health is the thing that regenerates it is... Oh, really? I can't bomb enemies? It's not like he knows that it's me, but I guess anything triggering him is going to make him move around. Alright, fine. I've done this millions of times, but there's never like millions of guards around him, so I wasn't aware of all this extra stuff going on. Got it.
I've got the first key. Go for the second before the guards call in. Excellent. The key's intact. Let's meet in front of the general's statue for the handoff.
And conveniently, I can just wait for this nice little boat here. Once again, we're back to having boats around that make it easy to cross these giant water gaps. I'm glad they took the mission design from Opera of Fear, the first episode, and applied it to this one. And thankfully, because there are so many, like, higher altitudes in this level, the paraglide is so useful here. Oh, there's Bentley right there. Hey, buddy.
Nice work. With this second key in my grapple cam, I'm all set up for the inner office.
Sure you won't need my help on the inside?
I'm afraid this is a problem only technology can solve.
Right. Well, have fun with your, technology.
Don't wait up. This could go all night.
Alright, Bentley, if you say so. Okay. Where? Okay, there it is. I was like, where's the marker? Then I just have to remember I gotta get a little bit higher just so I can see above any buildings that could potentially block me. I mean, he's already knocked out, guys, and he has something glowing in his pocket. I have to check. Oh, it's only a small gold nugget. Lame, you get bombed. If you had more cash, then maybe you could have bought your way out of an explosion, but you didn't, so you couldn't. Ooh, that was that quick launch. There we go. Alright. Time to show off the grapple cam. Again, I do not remember if this showed up again in Sly 4, but I hope it does, because this is one of the coolest gadgets.
You weren't kidding about the security in this place. Hope your grapple can lure a guard onto that pressure plate, otherwise you're never getting into that upper level.
Oh wait, no, that was the size to stabilize, I forgot. So this is the grapple cam. No, I don't want to blow myself up. So somehow, you throw through this laser field. And this is the grapple cam. You can aim the cursor at a wall, press the X button, and then press it again to move. It's like having a first-person grappling hook. Now, the goal here is to lure the tigers onto one of these pressure plates. Thankfully, that is easy to do.
Over here!
Because we have the distract button.
Hey, Fatty!
Okay. Oh, there it is. That was all the way over there.
Come over to this position!
And then he will run over here and conveniently stand here. No, I think this is very, very similar to the,
Nice. Now, sleep dart him so he'll...
Follow the sound of my voice!
want to make sure he stays there, and skadoosh. But no, this is
All
very,
right. That
very
opens the door
similar
to
to
the
the
upper
sticky
office.
camera
Lower
from
that
the Splinter
top
Cell
guard onto
games.
the second
In fact,
pressure
I'm pretty
plate,
sure that's
and
what
it's
this
sure
is
to
the
turn
exact
off the door
reference to.
lasers.
In Splinter Cell, I almost called him Sly. Sam has the ability to shoot a camera into whatever area he hits. He cannot move the camera around like the grapple cam can move, but the camera does have the ability to distract enemies like the grapple cam does, and it also has the added ability to not only detonate like the grapple cam can, but it can also shoot out a stream of sleep gas. Okay.
Yo, ugly!
One thing I have not mentioned yet is that you do have infinite grapple cams,
Yo, mother!
but they do have a health bar. At the bottom, you see Bentley's little logo and those red rings around it. The red rings are my health bar.
Sleep him now while he's on the plate.
If all those rings are
Excellent.
gone,
The way's all clear.
grapple cam
Good
gets
thing you've got
destroyed.
that afterburner.
But thankfully,
With
as I
nothing to
said, I have
climb on or
unlimited
to jump
grapple
off of,
cams.
It'll be your only means to the computer in the upper office.
But like I said, I have infinite amounts of grapple cams, and the grapple cams do not take up any of my gadget meter. Alright, no need to put them to sleep. You know, this would be one of those areas where I would have to break everything just to get the amount of coin, just to get an insane amount of money. But thankfully, I already have plenty of cash, so there's no need for me to try to break all this stuff. Oh, by the way, my grapple cam only got damaged because, you know, I was sitting in direct firing range of those spotlights. But most often than not, the enemies will avoid the grapple cam because it's too small. Even if you hit the track button and they're right on top of it, like literally stepping on it, they won't attack it.
Don't be scared, little computer. This won't hurt a bit. The wedding data must be behind these firewalls.
Again, I would not taken Sal as being like a tech genius, because he lives like in the mountains of China. I wouldn't think he would have technology like this, but apparently he does. He has laser security and pressure plates and top of the notch computer security. Why am I? Come on, stop doing that. Oh, you know what? I don't know why it took me so long to notice that. There's a black hole effect. I'm like, why do I keep getting pulled in? Alright. I better not die here. Yeah, those two at the edge are gonna get real annoying if I don't take them out. They're just gonna stay stationary. I'm gonna easily forget that they're there. Okay, good. I did kill him. Alright. One less thing for me to worry about. Alright, got them both. Yoink. Alright, nothing I can't handle.
Aha, the database is wide open. I'm a capital G genius.
You sure are, my man. You sure are. Okay, all that's left for this little stretch is the Murray mission, along with the midpoint of this episode. So I'm going to save all those for next time, because I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised with what happens in the next video. But that's going to be it for me today. As always, everybody, I appreciate all the love and support. Let me know how your New Year's is going. We're already over a week into the new year. Tell me what you're most excited for this year regarding video games or movies or shows. We have a lot of stuff to look forward to. What? Avengers Doomsday, X-Men 97 Season 2, and Invincible Season 4 are both in March. You got Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Phantom Blade, Wolverine, GTA 6. There's so much stuff coming out this year. So again, let me know in the comments what you're most excited for, and I will make sure to read and respond to them as I can. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. I'll see you all next week. Peace.